So in this video, we are going to understand how we can work with the control statements and logical operators together. Suppose if I have some values like this, I have 2, 5, and 9, and I want to find out which value is greatest, like greater than any other two values. So how we can find it out? The first method is we can do it like this. If A is greater than B and the same A is greater than C, that means A is greater than B and C. Same goes with B and C as well. But the same thing apply it like this also. If the value of A is greater than B and if the value of A is greater than C, then we can say that the value of A is greater than other two values like B and C. Here you can see it will take 2 to 3 lines of code, but the same thing we can do it in 2 lines of code only. We can save the number of lines as well here. Let's see how we can do it. So you can do it like this. That means if A is greater than B and A is greater than C, if both the conditions are true, that means then only the value of A is greater than B and C. So if both the conditions are true, in this case you can apply here AND operator. So if this condition and this conditions are true, then only you can print A is greater than B as well as C. Okay. So let's see how it is possible. So how actually it works? If A is greater than B, so if true, so whatever output we are getting from here, it apply on if as a condition. So if A is greater than B, 2 is greater than 5 and 2 is greater than 9. Now you can see here, this is also false and this one is also false. False and false becomes false. So if false, it will not execute whatever inside it and be out of the block. That means A is not greater than B and C. Same goes with B and C as well. Okay. So you can take value from user over here. Let's do it in the practical part. Okay. Let's take value from user for A, B, and C. Okay. So here, if the value of A is greater than B and the value of A is greater than C, then only we can say that the value of A is greater than B and C. Let's see. So first of all, you can see here, I'm using here A as 4, B as 2, and C as 6. You can see we are getting no answer. It's because of both the answers are not correct. That means 4 is greater than B but not greater than C. So in this case, what will happen? If you're using 4, 2, and 6, it checks the condition if A is greater than B and A is greater than 6. Okay, so here this one is true. And but in this case, 4 is smaller than 6, not greater than 6, so it is false. So false and true again gives you false. So that's why the output is not correct. That means here also A is not greater than B and C. Okay, now I'm using here 4, 2, and 1. In this case, you can see A is greater than B and C. Okay, so this is actually how it works. Same thing you can apply in OR as well. If I'm using here OR, that means if any of the condition is true, if any one of the condition is true, the answer is true. 3, 1, and 6. You can see the answer is true here. Why? Because A is greater than B but not than C. And because we are applying here or conditions, so the answer is correct. True or false becomes true. So in this case, the answer is true. This is how it works. I hope the part is clear here. Now the next thing is the same if condition, you can apply it like this also. Suppose in A I have 4 and I want to check if the value of A is greater than 5, then I want to print yes, else I want to print no. Okay, else I want to print no. So how it actually works? In A we have 4. So if 4 is greater than 5, no, it's false. So if false, it prints no. Let's see. Okay. The same answer you can get like this also. Print yes if the value of A is greater than 5. Else print no. This is also the way by which you can do this. So let's do it. Run this code and you can see the output here. No. Okay. So this is also a way by which you can apply here if condition. Okay. So that's all for today. Like in this video, the next video, we are going to understand how we can work with other topics of Python. Thank you.